Good morning. This is Brother Amson Jabba. This is the program Agriculture Liberia, where we talk about growing our own food. We talk about building our own homes. We talk about establishing our own businesses in Liberia so that we can be able to have something we can leave for our children and our grandchildren. Some of you have been following me for the past 7 years, some 8 years, but we are still here and we are progressing. We are now in Maryland County. I see my brother Victor Gondo. Welcome to the show, brother. Victor Gondo is one of the individuals who trusted us to build his home in Liberia. And by the grace of God, we are doing everything possible to start our subdivision. We'll be building homes for Liberians. We know it will not be easy. Nothing good comes easy. But you have to be tough, you have to be strong, you have to plan well, and you have to work hard. And by the grace of God, we're going to start building in Liberia. So here, we have all the envelopes of Liberians who signed contract, and we're going to be sending the contract to them. We'll start calling them today. So today, we'll start calling them. We're supposed to send out contract last week, but I was very busy. I had to travel and take care of something very important. I came back, and by the grace of God, we're going to be sending out the contract this week. So we have the contract in envelopes. So your name, your address, and everything, and then we're going to send it, mail it out this week to those who signed up for the housing project. I see my son Philip Namwe. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Philip. Please share the video. You see, my fellow Liberians, I want to address something. I want you to understand something. In 2013, first we started from 2010, from 2010. Then we came to 2013. Then 2014. 2014, I came on Facebook and started to show Liberians and what we are doing in Liberia. Our farms from Mangibi County to Bon County. We started to show Liberians what we are doing. I and my wife, we spend our money. My wife will go to a 401k, take money from a 401k, give it to me. Myself, the little money we're saving, we take everything spent in Liberia to make sure that the company succeed. It was not an easy thing. We were in Houston, Texas. We give our home. The house we're living in Single Range. The place is called Single Range. We're living in Single Range in Houston, Texas. A four-bedroom house, 2-story building. We gave that out, took our things, placed our things in the storage, public storage, to move to our house. This house we're living here in Louisiana. This house is our own house. It's paid off. We don't have no mortgage on this house. This house is paid off. The other house across the street is paid off. The next one is paid off. So majority of our homes here in the U.S., all of our homes in the U.S., we don't have no mortgage on all. All our homes are paid off. You see. So, it's a blessing from God. It's something that when my father came here, my mother, they started it and then passed it on to us. And that's how we live here in the U.S. And we started with the real estate business. And then I got into the farming and learning how to grow plants and vegetables, not just vegetables, but all shrubs, trees, everything. And then I took it to Liberia in 2013. 2014, we were in Mangibi County. We started our project. You can see, you go on my page, Agriculture Liberia, you see all of our work on our page. But you see, there is something I want to address here today. There is something I want people to understand. Majority of Liberians, not all, but majority of people are very wicked people. Majority of people are very wicked. They will see you suffering. They will not help you. They will not help you. They will never invite you on the shows to show your work or things you are doing. But whenever something bad happens somewhere, they want to use you as an example. Just to bring you down, to destroy you. For no good reason, just for envy and jealousy. There's a group in Liberia called, I know, my first time hearing about the group, they call it, and I know someone an AR group. Took people money. And these guys will go on Spoon TV and mentioning my name about something I don't even know about, something I never heard about before. My first time, someone called me yesterday and was telling me that, oh, they put on TV that they mention your company name. And then in my group chat room today, people were mentioning it. You see how our people are wicked? When I was here crying day and night, asking Liberian to invest in a corporation so that we can grow our own food and build our own home and establish our own businesses. Only two, as I speak to you today, only two Liberian out of Liberia that are part of Agriculture Liberia. Two in Liberia, the whole country. That whole Liberia you see, that entire country, only 2 persons from there. Or Councillor Camon and Appleton. Those are the only 2 persons that are part of Agriculture Liberia in the whole country. When I invited them with clean heart, I invited all Liberians to join this corporation with clean heart, something that I've suffered to build. I open it up to Liberians so that we can have something. But when I explain to them that it's going to take time, it's going to take years because it's farming, it's going to take years. They, oh, it's too long. The time too long. I don't want that kind of investment. Investment that you have to wait. People have to clean farm. People have to grow food before you make money. That kind of investment take too long. All of you watching it, you guys saw on Facebook how they disgrace me on Facebook. When the other guy called Ed Sender. You saw what Ed Sender placed on Facebook? That, oh, Ed Sender went on Facebook and said, Armstrong Jabba is a scam. Armstrong Jabba is this. He wrote all kind of things about me. Why? Because 2021, in the heat of the COVID, when COVID grabbed me, it grabbed my wife, it grabbed my daughter. We were in our home. I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk. Ambulance had to carry me and brought me back. The time I was sick, I placed in the chat room, in the group chat room, that I'm sick, I have COVID-19. Our people are wicked. Our people are wicked. The time they knew that COVID-19 caught me, and I was sick, I was on my dying bed. That's when they start asking me, they want the refund, they want the money. Air Sender came on Facebook. He want his money, answering his skin. The time they know I was dying. 2021, when COVID grabbed me, when I was dying, that's when Liberians were on Facebook. That's the time they were, all the group, all those that joined in Liberia, they were all requesting their money. But the God in heaven, the Almighty God, the Creator, He doesn't sleep. God came to my rescue. My wife got well. My daughter recovered from COVID. I recovered from COVID. All 3 of us, by the grace of God, we recovered from COVID. And when I recovered from COVID and got on my feet, I started moving, started going to find money to refund their money. Air Sender, I refund his money. He never came back on Facebook to say, oh, the man whose name I put on Facebook and spoiled his name when he was sick, when he was dying from COVID, asked him for my refund. The man gave me back my money. He didn't come on Facebook to tell people that I gave him back his money. He didn't come on Facebook to tell the Liberian people that this man gave me back my money. There were so many of them. I can't call all of them names. They came on Facebook at the time that I was sick with COVID-19, 2021, dying. That's the time they were hammering me. We want our money. We want our money. We want our money. But God rescued me. He brought me back to life. He rescued my wife. He rescued my daughter. I got back on my feet and I gave them their money. I refunded their money. I gave them back their money. I opened my heart to my fellow Liberians. I suffered. I and my wife established business and opened my heart to Liberians to bring them in so that they can benefit. But that's what I received. And God was with me. I survived COVID-19. And I got back on my feet and started to refund their money one by one, one by one. I started to refund their money one by one. That's the Almighty God, the God that we serve. when you have good heart, when you have clean conscience, when you have pure heart, God will always be by your side. He will protect you and he will carry you through. He will make way for you where there seems to be no way. God will make way for you. And they all thought that my business was going to collapse. They all thought that our business was going to collapse. They all thought the business was going to go under. But God rescued me, brought me back to life. And see where Agricultural Liberia is today. See how the business is moving. See how things are happening. See what we are doing in Maryland County. See what we are doing in Nima County. See the construction, the land that we are clearing to build our first subdivision, first two subdivisions. One at Fender and the second at Rabofi Highway, and one at Fender. Two subdivisions we are about to build within a short period of time. We're only waiting for the rain. My guys are telling me, boss, we got to wait that the rain go down so that the foundation can be solid. That's the only thing we're waiting for. The bricks, we already make the bricks. The bricks are set. It's the foundation. It's the rain we are waiting on to start to build our first two subdivisions in Liberia, while our farms are all also going on. But this is what our people can do. I invited them to come and join me for us to establish a business that we all can live for our children and grandchildren. They told me that it was too difficult. It takes long time. They want fast money. They want fast profit. So they refuse to join me. As I speak to you today, only 2 persons out of that whole country are part of my corporation in Liberia. Councillor Camo and Brother Appleton. Those are the only 2 people living in Liberia that are part of the corporation. Part of Agricultural Liberia. My own Liberian people, they reject me. They refuse to become part of what we do. Because they say that it will take too much time to make money, to make profit. They took the money and put it into something, a stupid thing called a smart AI. They took thousands of dollars and put it into something, a foolish thing called smart AI. The people ate the money. Do you know what they are doing now? They put the money in something, a stupid thing called smart AI, when I was calling them to invest into production, to invest into something that is real, to invest into something that is genuine, to invest into somebody that people know, that was born right there in Liberia, grew up, went to school in Liberia. Everybody know Armstrong. People know where I live in America. My address, I can put it on Facebook. My phone number, I put it on Facebook. My family photo, I put it on Facebook. Everybody know my family. I put my family photo on Facebook. I put my home address on Facebook. I put my phone number on Facebook. People know me because I'm an honest man, genuine, pure heart, clean heart. But when I called my fellow Liberians to invest in Agriculture Liberia so that we can have something for ourselves, they refused. They took the money and put it in some kind of stupid thing called smart AI. Do you know what happened? After they lost their money, they went on Spoon TV and started using me as an example of something I don't even know about. You see how wicked our people are? When I was calling them to invest, they didn't want to invest. Those of them that invested, they took the money from me. When I was sick and dying, they started taking the money. Air Sender, them, all of them, they requested money. God help me. We refund the money to them. But somebody who is putting a life on the line for everybody to benefit, that is doing his best, that everybody can see in the country, that even the finance minister, agriculture minister will invite me to talk to me because they see our work in the country. They see the kind of good work we're doing. That the government will take their entire facility in Maryland County and turn it over to me. Say, Armstrong, we see your work you're doing here. With the facility in Maryland County, take it. For the government to look at me and say, on hold, take equipment, take fertilizer, take all these things because we see your work you're doing. The facility I'm operating in Maryland County today was given to me by the Liberian government. The Liberian government saw my work. That's why they gave me that facility in Maryland County. If I was doing anything stupid, they would not give me such a facility. The government will not turn the facility over to me. The government will not take trucks, tractors, red harvester, all this fertilizer, chemical, everything, and give it to me if I was doing something stupid. The European Union Investment Group visited my farms in Liberia and they said that we are the best in the country. The USAID program, ATR program, rank us as number 1. They gave us 9.7, the point they gave us in the country. Number 1. The government of Liberia gave a facility in Maryland County. You know why? Because they see my hard work. They see the good work we are doing. I may not do everything perfect because I'm a human. But I'm doing the best I know so that we can have something for our children and grandchildren. And with the help of God, we will get there. We are already there. It is just a matter of time to increase production, to clear our land, to increase production. That's all that left. The corporation is set. Everything going well. The only thing that is left is for us to clear our land and increase production. That's it. But when I was crying on Facebook day and night for almost 9 years, telling Liberians we can grow our own rice, we can build our own homes, we can establish our own businesses, come and join me. They refused to join me. They had the money but refused to join me. Today as I speak to you, only Councillor Camon and my brother Appleton, they are the only 2 people in Liberia that are part of this corporation out of the whole country. That's how our people are. Only few Liberians can support their own. But majority of our people, they don't, and I want to take this time to thank those Liberians. To thank the Liberians who trusted me and joined me for us to carry out this corporation as our own. It's a Liberian thing. But they refuse. And they put, some of them put 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 100,000 in AR, in smart AR. But they could not put only $100 in agriculture Liberia. They couldn't put $3,600 in agriculture Liberia. That's all we're requesting. $3,600. That's all we're requesting. But they will put 100,000 in AR, 40,000. Even the wheelbarrow board and all the keke boards and everybody, they were investing their money in people that don't have nothing to show. When you go to school, they teach you economics. Economics is all about how you manage your money for you to live better. Economics is defined as a science that has to do with production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. As a company, there are 3 things companies are involved in. The first thing a company is involved in, either the company is producing or producing could be growing or manufacturing. You want to invest your money in a company that is producing something or manufacturing something that they can sell to make money to give you to share the profit with you. You want to invest your money in a company that is either growing food or making something that they can sell to make profit, to give you some of that profit. According to economics, not me. Secondly, economics state that you only invest your money in companies that are distributing things that other people produce. Distributors of what other company produce. You can invest your money in distributors because as they distribute those materials other people produce, they're going to make money and they can give you part of that profit. So that's where you invest your money. Another thing, in economy, you can invest in companies that are providing services. Services to people, like plumbers. The plumbers providing services. Like the electrician providing services. You can invest in those kind of company because they're providing services, they're going to make money and they can share some of the profit with you. But here's what Liberians will do. They will invest in pyramid scheme. People will go and set up beautiful offices. Set up beautiful offices. You see? People will set up beautiful offices. And then they go and look at the office. Wow, the office, you see the people naked office. How the people office look. Answering Jabba, Don't have beautiful office because my office is on the farm. It's dirty. We have to grow something to sell to make money. So my office will not be far like the pyramid scheme office. My office is in in Maryland County. My office in Nima County. Right at the farm. You go there, you can see the farm, you can see the office. We don't have beautiful office because we are into production. We don't want to spend money, waste money. But these pyramid companies, they don't have anything they are producing. They don't have anything they are selling. They don't have any service they are providing. But they will tell Liberian, if you bring just 30%, if you bring 30%, you go up the ladder. When you go up the ladder, you make more money. That's the thing that Liberian people like. And these companies keep fooding them. Another group food them in America here again. And you see Liberians, why are crying? Telling them you can invest for us to go somewhere. For us to have our own business. Why are crying? Right during the COVID time. When they were insulting me on Facebook. Another company came. And told them, say, pour your money, the money will grow. When you bring more people, the more people you bring, you go up the ladder. And when you go up the ladder, you get more profit. Then we'll send more money to your account. You'll see the money entering your account. So many Liberians fell for it in America. Those guys then close their website. They close down the website. They go on with the money. That's it. They lost their money. Smart AI came to Liberia and started telling them sweet talk. But they don't see what the people producing. They don't see what the people selling. They don't see the services people providing. But yet, they put their money into it. The people ate their money. An innocent man like me who is suffering to create those farms, who is suffering to clear land to build homes, innocent man, they will come on Spoon TV and they will use me as an example. You see how wicked our people are. They will not help you. When you need them, they will not help you. They will not help you when you need them. But when you are succeeding and you are going up, then they try to break you down. They try to tear you down. That's what people can do. All the years I was suffering, they don't want to come to my rescue to help me. But they see that, oh, this man is doing well. Look at the kind of how the huge farm, the largest farm, rice farm in the entire southeastern region. Amsterdam, Jabba, and a team are cultivating the largest rice farm in the entire southeastern region. I post the photo on Facebook to see it. They get envious, jealous. But these are people that did not put me $1 in my business. As I speak to you now, only 2 Liberians in Liberia today that invested in this business, Councillor Camo and my brother Appleton. Out of that whole country, the wickedness in you that what can make you can be suffering. God will bring your own person to you. God will give your own person vision, knowledge that will rescue you. You will take your money and put it into stupid thing them. Birthday party, wedding, all kind of nonsense, drinking party. Those are the things you will put your money in. So one of you want to get married. I want 35 persons to stay in my wedding. I want 3 limousines in my wedding. You will spend that money. You're ready, you go have birthday party. I'm renting at the BK Hall for my birthday party. You're ready the BK Hall for your birthday party and spoil your money. When you're ready, baby shower, you'll spoil your money. The knee brain closes. You'll buy all the knee brain clothes. Look at me. With the money that I'm making in America, these are the kind of clothes I wear. You don't see me spoiling my money on knee brain stuff. But I suffer, I and my wife will suffer to start that corporation in Liberia and brought some Liberian on board. God brought some Liberian that join us. God brought some Liberian that join us that make it today agriculture Liberia is known in Liberia. I want to thank God for people like Mount Doris that trusted me. People like Francis Tolle. People like the Lee Washington today. These are people who trusted me. Few Liberians who trusted me. And today see the work we're doing in Liberia. See the work that we are doing. But the same people that didn't help me, they will come on Facebook, on Spoon TV. And Spoon TV will allow them to go and talk nonsense. The man who owns Spoon TV and Weatherspoon, me and him were in the same church in Liberia. Weatherspoon and me live in the same Nuku town. We used to have service at Weatherspoon House. Terrence DeWall and all those guys, they enter message. When enter message came to Liberia, we used to have service at Terrence DeWall House, or sometimes have service at Brother Weatherspoon, the owner of Spoon TV. We used to have service at Spoon and Weatherspoon. We used to have service at Weatherspoon House. We used to have service at Terrence DeWall House. How can Weatherspoon allow people to come on a show and go talk foolishness about men like me? A man who don't have no bad record since I live in Liberia. I never get into confusion with anybody in Liberia since I was born. All my friends then from Seminary High School, all the swing, Michael Mafoley, Dr. Michael Mafoley, and Mike Macaulay, and James Nimlens, Abraham Wiese, all my friends then. Why would the people then? Why would Mike Macaulay want to be part of Baden Rogers? Why would they want to be part of me? Because we grew up together. They know the kind of character I am. They know how, even when we're in school, ask all my friends then, when the teachers are collecting money to print the paper for tests, who keep the money? I'm the one the teacher then used to say, Armstrong, keep our money, because everybody trusts me. All the years I've been crying, Liberia, you're calm, you go in Liberia, you open your own businesses, start your own farm, start your own business to compete with the foreigners, for you to have something to live with your children. That's the message I preach on Facebook. When we started Agriculture Liberia, it was not easy on me and my wife. But today, it is established. The only thing I left now is just for us to clean our land and make beef farm and start to make profit. And our partners start to benefit. When you look in the partnership agreement fund, I say anybody, I say that farming, it will take 3 years for us to invest. After the 3 years, they will start to make profit. That's when people start getting something. That's who I am. That's just Armstrong. When I'm dealing with you, I tell you the truth. I'm not perfect, but I'll tell you the truth. I put it into writing so that you can have something to say tomorrow. I put it into writing. It will take 3 years to establish the farm. After establishing the farm, the 4th year we start making profit. People start getting profit. But it will take 3 years first to establish the farm. Welcome Pee Wee Miller. Pee Wee Miller and one of the partner of Agriculture Liberia. All these people, they have the document sent to them. It takes 3 years for us to make those farms, that farming we engage in. And I'm not here to come promise people, give people false hope. To tell you that, oh, you're going to make money quick. When you join, you're going to make money fast. I don't want to lie to nobody. I have to be honest with people. What we are doing is farming. The plants have to grow. We have to harvest. There's so many work going to be involved. So I don't want to lie to nobody. That's why I told everybody 3 years. You'll give me 3 years to establish the farm. And then after 3 years, we start to make profit. And exactly what I told everybody is what everybody is seeing happening. We start clearing those land in 2020. We start clearing the rest farm. 2020, then the COVID came. COVID came and disrupted services all around the world. COVID-19 came. I almost died. I and my family almost died. But God help us, we survive. And COVID came. But even during the time I was on my sick bed, God gave me the strength. I was still communicating with those guys in Liberia. I was on my sick bed, laying on my sick bed at the whole of COVID-19. Our businesses were shutting down. Agriculture Liberia was still moving. We were still moving. I was sick, but we're still moving. We're still moving. This thing that Liberians love to do, that when they see you succeeding, then they get on you to tear you down. That's wickedness from the pit of hell. That's wickedness from the devil. We should stop this kind of wickedness. When our brothers and sisters are struggling, we don't help. But as soon as we see them succeeding, then we start to do something to tear them down. We need to stop that wickedness. If we don't stop that wickedness, the country will never develop. It is pure witchcraft for someone to just come in the mind, look at Agriculture Liberia, see what we're doing, see the improvements. What? These guys are improving. Let me go on Scrum TV to tear them down, to bring them down. That's wickedness. To see somebody doing well and say, intentionally say, I'm going to kill that person. I'm going to destroy that person. That wickedness. If you destroy Armstrong, there are so many people will be out of job. If you destroy Agriculture Liberia, so many Liberians we are helping today that have jobs, are sending their children to school, they're going to be suffering. You have to think when you do anything, think about your country. Don't think about your own feelings. That these people are doing well. If I don't do something to bring them down, they will be number one in Liberia. What wrong with us being Agriculture Liberia being number one? Is there anything wrong with that? When you put in the work, you get the result. While you are sleeping, we are working. You got 8 hours of sleep in the night. I got only 2 hours to sleep. While you sleeping your 8 hours, I use 6 of my hours to be up. Training the children in Liberia, telling them what to do. While you are enjoying your sleep, I'm working. While you are taking your vacation, spending your money buying expensive clothes, I'm sending every dime I have to Liberia. So why will you be envy us? Why would you want to destroy Agriculture Liberia because we are succeeding? When I was here crying and calling you all to join Agriculture Liberia, only 2% out of the country in that whole country, that entire country, only 2 Liberians in that country are part of my corporation. Hear me well. Hear me well. The entire Liberia, only 2% living there that are part of my corporation. How they call it? Councillor Camo and Appleton are the only 2 Liberians that trust me in that country that working that join me. That whole country. That whole country you see, only 2 Liberians there that trust me, that join me. Councillor Camo and Brother Appleton. That's the 2 Liberians in Liberia that join my corporation. Every one of them put their money in smart AR. 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 100,000. They put their money in smart AR. Instead of investing their money in their own Liberian brother that they can see it. You can see it. You can see me doing it. You can see the farm. You can visit the farm. Liberians come from America. Go to Liberia and visit the farm. When they come back, when Jennington Colum went to Liberia, he visited Liberia. When he came back, he visited the farm in Liberia in Nima County. When he came back from Nima, he said, Armstrong, I want my wife to be part of the corporation. What I saw, I never seen it before in my life. He registered his wife to be part of the corporation. He called his brother Wilfred Colum. He said, Wilfred, this thing the guy is doing in Liberia is great. I went on the ground, I said, I saw it. I visited the farm, I saw the employees, I saw the farm. My brother joined the thing. His brother Wilfred Colum joined Agriculture Liberia. Wilfred Colum saw it, he brought his wife in. Says Doris, watching today, she brought all her children. All her children. She raised all her children in Agriculture Liberia. Because she met a genuine, an honest man. Not all Liberians are the same. I am not a perfect guy. If I tell you I'm going to do something tomorrow and I don't do it tomorrow and I do it the day after tomorrow, it doesn't mean I'm not a good person. It's just that because of the condition in the country. Sometimes you want to do something and the things are not on the ground, you have to get it out of the country. And it prolongs things. It makes things difficult for us. We don't have areas, even when the equipment breaks, we have to go to Guinea to get the spare parts. Things are not organized in Liberia. So when you're doing business in Liberia, it becomes difficult. Things you want to do faster, it becomes slower because you have to go out to get things to bring it back to the country before you can get things done. So sometimes these are the things that slow us down a little bit. But I will always do what I tell you. I will always show you what I say. I will always tell you to go and visit the farm yourself to see with your own eyes what we are doing in Liberia. My fellow Liberians, the reason I'm here today is because I received calls from few of our members that there was a guy on Spoon TV that was talking stupidity about me. A man who don't even know me. A man who never visited none of our farms to document our work we are doing in Liberia. That's how majority of our people can behave. They are very wicked. Very wicked in destroying good people. Very evil. They will say something about you as if they know you when they don't even know you. They will say something about you as if they have facts when they don't even have a clue of what you are doing. That's how wicked our people are. They will go on Facebook and say, the man, he said he investing, he don't tell people when the people get dividend, when the people get it. Which of you here today that is part of Agricultural Liberia that don't know when you're going to get your dividend? Everything is written in the document we sent you. We wrote everything down step by step so that everything can be clear. We even placed in the document the percentage that will go towards charity. In the document, the percentage that will go towards charity, as we make our profit, 5% of the profit go towards charity to help the elderly, to help people in need. We even put 35% that go towards the partners. It's in the document. We wrote it in the document. 35% for we the partners. Then the rest of the money go towards building up the business. Everything in the document I will send you, the partnership agreement form, we wrote everything inside so that you can know your percentage you'll be receiving. We know the percentage that will go to charity to help people. We know the percentage that will go towards building the business. Everything in the document. And I send you the document and tell you to read it, understand it, take it to a lawyer to read it to you, understand it before you join. Take it to a notary public to notarize it. And I sign it. You sign. Everything in the document. Even in the document, we said that whatever you place in the corporation is 100% refundable. 100% refundable. Money that you place in Agricultural Liberia is not like other corporation where you put your money, they say you can't get your money back. Your money is 100% refundable. That's why when Air Senders asked for his money, we gave him his money 100%. We didn't take even $1 from it. We refunded his money. Air Senders is on Facebook. You're going to ask Air Sender. Ask Air Sender. When he came on Facebook and was saying with 419, you are insulting me and all kind of stuff. When I was sick on my dying bed, dying from COVID, when I recover, I sent him his. As soon as I recover, I put strength in myself. I went to the bank, got transferred money to Liberia, and he got his money. When patient and grief came on Facebook, were requesting your money, I sent her money in full. Patient is on Facebook, your asset. Agricultural Liberia, when you invest your money, is 100% refundable. We don't take nothing like other investment companies that will say we'll give you penalty, we'll take 30%, we'll take 40%. We don't take even 1 cent. When you want your money, we don't take 1 cent. We give it back to you just as you give it to us. All these people in According, you go ask them. They on Facebook, they have Facebook page. They get the money full in refund. Full, nothing was taken from them. That's the kind of man you're dealing with. A man who is straight. A man who, when he says something, that's what he stick to. You can go ask them. They're on Facebook. We are still, we got, I think, about three more person money was supposed to refund. A lady called Mimi, and how they call, another guy called, how they call it, man. I forget his name. We already gave him half of his money. Soiree. The guy called Abba Soiree. He invested $1,400 into the company. We gave him $700 back. We're going to give him his balance $700. Then we don't owe you anything. That's just who we are. That's the answering Java for you. That's doing our best. Our corporation is growing. We are moving up. And that's what happens when you are growing in Liberia. When you are getting known, when people are talking about you. People think you want to get into politics, and therefore they try to bring you down because they have political ambition. Because they have political ambition and you are getting popular, they try to take you down. And whenever our people see that the people love you and they know you and they're attracted to you, they want to do things to tear you down now because they feel that you are threatening them when it comes to politics. I'm not here for politics. I'm only doing this for us Liberians to have our own businesses. We can have something to fall back on. We cannot sit in our own country and foreigners own all the businesses. We got to be able to have our own businesses in Liberia. And that's my mission. That's all I'm about. Establishing our own businesses in Liberia for us to have something we can leave our children and our grandchildren. I am not a threat to anybody becoming president tomorrow in the future. I am not a threat to any politician becoming president tomorrow in the future. I'm just a businessman. I'm only a businessman. I'm not standing in the way of anybody who have, plan to run to become president tomorrow. Just because Armstrong is getting popular doesn't mean I have any political ambition. Let me just make it clear to those who are doing these kind of things. My thing is all about business. In America, everybody knows I run my own business. I don't go look for a job anywhere. I do my own thing. Even though my business is not big, but at least it can provide for me and my family. But Liberians have the habit, when they see you progressing in life, and you are getting popular in the country, and people know you and people love you, the fear grab them, and they want to chase you. They want to hunt you down. They want to destroy your character. They want to destroy you. It's not going to happen to Armstrong Jabba. I watched my whole life growing up in Liberia.